right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Roundtable podcast. I'm here with a few of our regulars, Ziad, Mike, and Shay.
Yurt.
Niggas moving like you do not want to talk.
Good evening, guys.
All right.
Alright.
Say
Hola,
that.
fellas.
Yeah, so start off. What about Arsenal, man?
Oh boy.
We suck.
Do you know why we suck? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know
Yes.
a very all-culminating stat that comes back to haunt every single time? Expected goals. Expected goals.
Brother. Get a
No.
load of this.
The reason why we're so bad is because our defense is literally championship level. No, in
Which
fact,
is predictable.
to be honest, I'd go far as saying that like conference players would defend better. Like,
Yeah, I think
it's all-
literally anyone's better than Lichtsteiner at this point.
but yeah,
Bro, you just gotta sign me. Arsenal, if you're listening to this podcast, sign me up. I'll be back up to Bellerin. I'll play for free, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Oi, at this point,
Did you see that? Did you see
I
that
would rather-
account? That was
No,
like,
go on, go
oh, I'm a CDM from Nigeria. If
Yeah.
you sign me up 2 weeks worth of training, I'll be better than Lichtsteiner.
Oh yeah, bro. Best believe I retweeted that shit.
He's probably right. To be honest, I'd rather
Probably.
play Czech. I'd rather play Czech and right back than Lichtsteiner.
Lichtsteiner
so
offers nothing.
Honestly, I'm sure that Czech can cross better than Lichtsteiner.
probably.
He's probably more mobile than Lichtsteiner.
I've never seen a defender so gassed after 20 minutes. Like,
Bro, it's not even just like his stamina. Like he doesn't even know like how to position himself. Like,
Hey, the
bro,
nigga's been playing fullback for how many years?
that's what I'm saying. Like you've been playing that shit for your whole career, and you can, like, like I've seen him so many times get in front of Ainsley. Like
Yeah, he
time
can
to time.
overlap. He's supposed to
Yo.
be playing right center back. It's like Ainsley's holding his hand the whole time.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
so-
like Ainsley had to come back and help him out so much.
the thing is, Ainsley was playing as a right winger this game, but because of Lichtsteiner, he literally made him look like a right wing back. Because if
Yeah.
you notice, Kolasinac was barely bombing up this game, so clearly he wasn't a wing back this game. He was told to sit back. So why is Lichtsteiner bombing up the touchline like he has any technical ability, any stamina, pace?
He can't even come back. Like you saw, whenever he bombed up, he just stayed above the halfway line for like a good 15-20 minutes before he regained his energy to come trudging back the line.
Oh, like actually, deep. Where was he for Firmino's second goal? Where was he? He was not in the defense
Yeah.
at all. He was not even there.
I've
He's
had
just
enough.
He's a terrible
We
defender.
need to hire an Eastern European sniper. Take that rat bastard out.
Oi,
Sheesh.
to be fair
But,
though. Oh no, go on, Ziad. Go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like the first like 10 minutes we played like not like we didn't play like bad. Like we played like pretty
Oh
well.
no,
especially,
we were
like,
playing.
We played exceptional for those first 10 minutes, and then
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
minutes later we turned. Well, our defense decided just to cook us up. Like, for fuck's sake, man.
Bro, like literally the only team that would like let that goal happen is Arsenal. Like how do you let that, bro? Like how do you hit it right into your like defender?
Guess who hit into the defender instead of clearing it like a proper defender? Lichtsteiner.
His name
Fuck's
starts
sake,
with
man.
Lick and Bastard.
Yeah, he is a true
Ah,
proper
Steiner.
bastard, bro. Fuck him.
Any competent, any like 12-year-olds would have kicked it out of play. 12-year-olds, literally.
All you have to do, bro.
Any sane person would have kicked it out. Like,
Yeah, it's not even a matter of like being a good player. It's a
Yeah.
it's a matter of having common sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, like yo, they teach you that shit like when you're in the academy. And, like if the ball's a
Yeah, but
They teach you that when you're playing out in, like at school with your friends.
exactly.
you know what the craziest thing is, yeah? Niggas were saying he was gonna teach Bellerin something.
Exactly.
AFTV fellas were saying that. It's so like I never like people. I was always been I wouldn't say a Bellerin doubter. I'd say like I was a Bellerin fan, but he was underwhelming. But like I've seen a good 2 full games of Lichtsteiner. I can safely say I will never slander Bellerin again for the next 5 years. I will never slander him again. Ever.
We've been spoiled with Bellerin, bro. Like his fitness is on point. Like
exactly,
like he's one of the fastest players in the Prem.
He can defend.
He
Like,
can defend. He's good
I
at
forgot what a right-sided defender's like.
Yo, people were saying that DT used to say that Bellerin could not defend to save his life. Yo, look at Lichtsteiner.
I swear, man. Oh my days.
Bellerin attacking and defending an entire right wing.
Yeah, we took him for granted.
No, Bellerin was forced to be an entire right wing for the past three seasons, and because we really didn't see anybody else, we were used to it. So Bellerin was like a luxury to us. We always thought, oh, he's well, I wouldn't say we. I always thought, yeah,
exactly. Certain man would say, oh, he's underperforming. He's not doing this.
Yes, exactly. I used to think that.
Hey, you guys might not agree with me, but I low-key think we missed Vicky today.
Nah,
look, just listen.
You stand alone on that one, Bucko.
Just listen. Because
yeah, how crazy is it that we missed Mkhitaryan?
He'd play in Ainsley's spot, and then Ainsley would play right back, and then Lichtsteiner wouldn't be playing.
Wait,
forget that. Iwobi would play in right wing. Ainsley play right back, and Laka starts up top with Alba on the wing.
That's in like a perfect world.
We wouldn't have won. We wouldn't have won if we did that. Honestly,
we wouldn't have got slapped 5-1. There's no way we lose 5-1.
Nah, because look, I understand where people are coming from saying Lacazette should have started, but people people were going too far saying Lacazette would have started would have changed anything. In the grand scheme of things, it changes nothing.
Listen.
We would have lost, but we wouldn't have gotten embarrassed.
The thing is like the only person on our team that can actually like hold and carry the ball is Iwobi. Like on that starting at like 11. If we had like Laka, like he can hold the ball like pretty decently, and he can link up the attack. But like with Alba, like he can't. Like he's not as good as doing that.
Yeah, I heard that Alba.
I understand what you're saying, but
Alba had
all the goals that Liverpool scored weren't because we lost the ball in the attack. There was 2 penalties. One came all the way from the goalkeeper. So there was 2 penalties and 3 defensive errors. Now, Lacazette is a quality player, but he's not changing. Like he couldn't have prevented Lichtsteiner from doing 2 stupid things, and he couldn't have prevented those 2 penalties. He couldn't have. So,
but still, we would have been able to keep the ball better, so we wouldn't have put ourselves in those situations.
Exactly.
And either way, they would have been more scared to like attack us if we had like the full firepower out there.
Yeah, true. But once again, it just comes down to another reason why Lacazette, I kind of agree with Emery not starting Lacazette, because we literally have no other firepower off the bench by Lacazette. Who could have? There's a reason why Lacazette gets benched these days. It's because Welbeck is injured, and if Welbeck wasn't injured, Lacazette would be starting with Aubameyang. There's no doubt about that, because Aubameyang used to play left wing to accommodate for Lacazette when Welbeck was fit. The reason why Lacazette doesn't play.
The thing is, though, there's 2 reasons why that's not a good enough reason. For one, that means we don't have the firepower like starting to get away with doing that. For one, and then 2, it's not like there's no point in saying that how it's to bring off the bench when you're gonna 1 sub off Alba for him, and then 2 bring him on so late into the game. We were 4-1 down at half.
Yeah, the subs this game were just terrible. But the reason why he took off Aubameyang for Lacazette was, even I couldn't explain that, but he clearly had. There's a reason why he put Lacazette on the bench, so he could have firepower off the bench. And yes, we don't have the status to be. I understand. No, I completely agree with what you're saying.
That's when you like, yo, we're already 4-1. Like that's when you just be like, all right, throw in Nketiah.
I would have. Yeah.
Or Saka. Is it Saka?
Yeah. I would have. No, I would have benched Ramsey. Honestly, like he does not deserve to start. He shouldn't have started that game at all.
Well, he actually did because we didn't have anyone else to start that game. But like I said, really, well, I mean,
Then we should have went to a 4-4-2. Simple.
4-4-2 with The thing is, Emery's he has a sickness with that three at the back, and I cannot blame him because we simply don't have enough personnel to play two at the back at this moment of time, especially with the way we
We
want
don't have
to
the
play.
personnel to play more than 2 at the back.
His idea of defending was trying to stuff the back line with as much defenders, not exactly centre backs, but defenders as possible, that we wouldn't get what's called absolutely decimated, and it backfired. Like sometimes managers take risks and they don't pay off, like what Emery did. There's nothing that playing 4-4-2 would have made us, I think, way more vulnerable to the counter attack anyway, because we would have played high fullbacks, and there's always the certainty of getting caught out in the midfield, especially with Torreira's performance yesterday. So
Honestly,
either way,
I
like
really don't think we have anything to lose in playing youth players. So like, I would have played.
I'd
I'd have
definitely
played Medley, Saka, and Iwobi, and then
honestly, I would have done that too. But from a man management point of view, one, he's trying to chase the game. Bringing on young players would have like shown him in defeat, saying, "Oh yeah, the game is over, no point." And you don't want the fans to think that you're giving up. Also,
you might as well give up. We're 4-1 down at halftime.
Also, you
This
don't
guy
want
is
to put.
something else in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I get.
He should have subbed in like at halftime instead of
Definitely,
waiting
most
70
definitely.
minutes.
Yeah, that was stupid. Like that was stupid. But and also you don't want the young players to have that on their CV that they were in the side that lost 5-1 at the end of the day. Like, and especially if they end up
No, I'm
coming
talking
onto
about from the start. I'm talking about like from the start. That's what they should have. Those young.
Oh,
players
you
should
mean
have.
from the start? Oh,
Yeah.
So you think we should have started Medley and Saka at Anfield? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, like as crazy as something. Because there's no way they would have. There's no way they're doing worse than the players that we put out.
Medley is probably better than Lichtsteiner at this point.
To be
Or
fair,
you know,
definitely.
Kalaji Bola, I would have played him instead of Lichtsteiner.
Osei Tutu, I would have played. Osei Tutu, I would have played instead of Lichtsteiner. But,
I would have played Jenkinson in front of Lichtsteiner.
Same.
Jenkinson's actually better than him.
Speaking of Jenkinson,
That's a disappointing thought.
yeah, I know. Did you see the picture of Jenkinson absolutely rinsing Lichtsteiner in the training
Yeah.
the day
Like,
before
yo,
the game?
okay.
And nobody at the club saw that and thought, yeah, Lichtsteiner playing at Anfield is kind of a bad idea. Nobody saw that.
That's
Like,
gotta
how
be
could
a
you-
contract, like an immediate contract. Like, yeah, the contract's done. We're nullifying it. You just get your like whatever your payments you're supposed to get. You get that. We're not playing.
I'm thinking about it. How much would it be to release Lichtsteiner's contract right now? Because there was
Far too
literally
much.
we got him on a free
You don't-
and
bro,
then we're
bro.
robbed.
We don't have enough money to like
That is the worst part of it.
Yeah,
We
we're
signed him
getting
on
on a free and we're getting robbed.
Fuck's sake, man. He's just everything you don't want a defender to be. Slow, old,
Hey, you
irrational.
gotta blame Top for that shit, bro.
Nah, that's not a Mislintat is for like I feel like he was more of the younger transfers.
Nah, he's head of recruitment.
He
The
is
time
head
he
of
was-
recruitment, but that's
No,
like,
he's no longer head of recruitment. anymore.
Lichtsteiner is definitely an Emery type of fullback. If Lichtsteiner
Nah,
is like,
honestly,
Hell no,
honestly,
bro. It's definitely not.
honestly, in defense to the recruitment team, including Emery, we had 70 million to spend in the summer, and we needed a backup right back. So at the end of the day,
That's true.
like Lichtsteiner for a free, especially at the time.
then you go
especially
to
in
the
summer,
relegated. You go to the relegated clubs.
Who could we have gotten that would have would have allowed us to sign Torreira, because we still had to pay 30 million for Torreira. Even though it's in installments, we still had to pay 30 million for Torreira.
We just the academy, bro.
We could have.
Yeah,
we could have.
Hell,
We should have. Yeah.
Trust Haled
Honestly, Honestly, yeah. I was saying, I think I was saying this yesterday in the group chat, but I was saying I would have rather given Osei Tutu a crash course for first team football than sign Yxng. It would have been better. We would have been better off in the long run anyway.
Yeah, because we could have profited from that.
I mean, Yxng was always a stopgap signing. Like, we only signed them.
Yeah, we've got far too many of those now. And they're talking about Banega and Tolo.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck's sake, man. What is
Cahill.
like? I know we're financially in the
They're not
in the
that
dirt. No, we're financially in the dirt. But I mean, come on. Like, we have to be
There's
more
no way
ambitious.
it's that bad.
We have to be more ambitious than 30-year-olds every single season. Like, I've had enough of buying oldies, man. Too many.
Honestly, I'd rather us just like take punt, like play like it's FM. Take punt.
Exactly.
On like not even like a Diallo or something like that. Like someone lower, and then see if it comes
Exactly.
out. Like more Mavrapana signings.
He's
Exactly.
Then
I want to
getting
see him
stop
more.
backs.
Has he started like one game for us? I think.
Who?
I think he started 2 last
Mavrapana,
season.
he's played 2. He played against Leicester and he played against United.
Like if we get them and they're trash, they're trash. Oh well, but at least like it's better to do that than
Oh, and besides, yeah,
because they're gonna
Yeah,
want less wages. The transfer fee is gonna be less than getting like Socrates is gonna be worthless in 6 months.
exactly. Also, we're not taking to the account that they're young players, and if they do make mistakes, they will learn from them and they will improve. Like, no matter how bad a young player is, he's always gonna improve by some. Just like, I have no doubt in my mind that if we didn't sign Socrates and we played Mavropanos instead, we would be at least, we wouldn't be
At
worse.
least
Definitely.
we wouldn't be any worse than we are right now.
Exactly. Like, we've conceded 30 Premier League goals in 20 games.
It's
ridiculous.
30.
Yeah, we conceded 30 in 20 games.
Oh God.
That's 1.5 goals we're conceding a game. 1.5 goals. That is
They
not
would have
good
been
enough.
playing good.
I know. That's the worst part. Like, we conceded 2 against Cardiff. We conceded 1 against Brighton. We conceded 5 against Liverpool. We conceded 2 against City, 3 against Chelsea.
It's just so depressing, man.
We've conceded so many goals, too many goals.
Honestly, last game, the second they said penalty, I'm like, 6-6. They make it 6. Honestly.
The worst thing about yesterday is that Liverpool didn't even get out second gear. Like, they didn't even like.
They were just
try.
going through the motions.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they
They
didn't
Second half,
even-
yeah.
like
Normally
they didn't
when
even go try hard.
when Liverpool like go try hard is when ckery has a monster class. That those usually go hand in hand. But ckery wasn't even like that great yesterday.
Wasn't even a top 3 player of yesterday at all. Like, a top 5 player yesterday.
Like we were getting spun by Wijnaldum.
Like,
Honestly, like
oh,
It seems to be a regular occurrence. Why now,
especially, why not the spinners at Anfield? That is the new Shane Long scoring against us,
Bro, we got Danny Ings scoring against us.
bro. Charlie Austin too. For fuck's sake.
Can only go up from here.
Firmino, who scored like 2 all season, rocks up and scores a hat.
That's the worst part, bro.
That's his first hat trick in the Premier League.
that guy hasn't scored in 10 months, you know?
At Anfield, yeah.
Anfield. Fuck's sake, man. Like, if you're honestly, we're just the perfect team to play when a striker's in bad form. You need a goal.
I saw a tweet. It was like, it's unfair that every team gets to play Arsenal twice and we can't even play them once.
For real though,
Wait.
bro. God damn. Like, we'd beat ourselves like 5-0.
Honestly, we would.
Nah,
We'd find a way
we
to
still
lose.
find a way to lose, yeah. Yeah, that's enough depressing from Arsenal. Let's go on to laughing at Man City.
Laughing at City, they just won today. I mean,
This agenda has no boundaries, man.
We're all cheering for Pep.
Palace and Leicester City both losses.
I'm not. Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool. I want them to win the league. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I want them to win.
I might off myself if they win the league.
The only bad thing about Liverpool winning the league is Klopp winning the league. It's the only downside of it.
It's the
And
fan.
so-
Klopp.
No,
Anderson,
Also, Alexander Arnold. You can't let a black man with a Scots accent win the league. I'm sorry.
people are gonna think he's better than Bellerin. Awful.
Yeah, just
People
'cause
already
that
think
guy
that.
does long
Yeah,
balls.
exactly. They already do, bro. That's the.
They already do think
Just
that.
because he
It's
can cross.
disgusting. No, not
He's a
even that.
midfielder, though.
It's because if ask any person, any random person who watches football who doesn't support Arsenal, ask them what they think of Bellerin. They always think Bellerin is a pace only, no technical quality, and he can't defend. You want to know why they think that? Because of AFTV. AFTV have made people think that Bellerin is a bad player. So
They were the ones who faked
They're
that
the ones
thing.
who started the Ozil is lazy stuff.
but yeah, let's not talk about Arsenal. Let's talk about Man City.
Man
let's see,
City.
man. On,
De Bruyne out today. De Bruyne out today.
He's out for a month.
Honestly,
For a month?
I think I remember seeing that. I'm not sure if he's out for a month, but I remember seeing that he was out. He's definitely he was well. I'm not sure if he will be fit for the game on Thursday.
I mean, either way, bro. Like the January transfer window is like right here, so
Yeah,
they're
and
gonna
then-
obviously like use that shit to buy or replace.
that's gonna buy.
Who could they
Furlan.
buy in 4 days? Who
They
could
can-
they
they're
buy
gonna-
in for?
I know exactly who they're gonna buy. They're gonna buy Furlan Mendy
Andy.
from Lyon. Furlan Mendy, and then
Probably in Dombele too.
They're gonna assemble a task
just
force.
for kicks, they're gonna buy Ndombele as well. Cause why not?
Bro, I'd
I
be
don't
sick.
think they will. I
Like,
don't think
that's
they will.
I mean, they need a Fernandinho replacement.
But he's not a Fernandinho replacement. But
Exactly.
We need to send
Like
them to
playing-
where they're on loan.
Playing and Dombele at 6 is like playing Messi at not even Messi.
it's a war crime. That's
Yeah,
what it
exactly. It's like playing it's like I don't even have an analogy, but you're limiting his technical quality because as soon as you see a black player in midfield, every single person automatically thinks he's a defensive mid every time, like without fail. Like so
Yeah,
Ndombele
we
would
said it
be a
before.
stupid sign if Pep actually signed Ndombele to play at 6.
He wouldn't ever do that though.
I'd catch him. I'd have to.
He's a bit smarter than all of us when it comes to this sport.
He's a bit smarter than us. Okay.
Honestly, City were linked with I think Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
If they get
Partey's
him,
not a type of DM that Pep would get though.
he is.
He's good though. Really, I don't really see anyone besides De Jong that like would fit.
The Young's going to be anyway.
I think Pep might be desperate enough with Liverpool being so good that he might like force City into paying a bunch of money for him.
I mean, yeah, they do need like their midfield is getting old. They need like replacements.
I mean, they only really need one because De Bruyne is gonna come back in for Silva.
But he's bad.
Who?
De Bruyne.
Oh my God, Michael. You spit shit every single podcast. Take a rest.
Hey, I just want to pay respects to Spurs' title run. It was good while it lasted. That 1 week.
Yo. Man, we can't even really talk about Spurs, man. Spurs are still doing better than us.
Yeah, you're right. But
Oh my god, we're so bad.
Aren't you a Spurs fan, you dickhead?
I was just doing that to target all demographics. I've got to cover my tracks.
You're a dangerous coon, man. And that's one of the three.
Honestly, though, with Spurs, I think like they're doing like even if they lost to Wolves, don't blame them because Wolves are a good team because like they
They're
had
in
us.
seventh, I think.
I know they had us on ropes for like 90 minutes at the Emirates. So
And Mkhitaryan. So we lost still.
This is very, very scary when you got a Dama Traore running at non-black fullbacks.
No, Classic had him on ropes. I remember
That's just because Kolasinac is just like built.
I remember a couple years ago, Adama Traore came on, and Monreal was the fullback.
yeah, against
It was a
Witherbrook,
live mauling. It was a mauling.
it was
It
disgusting.
was so
Like,
sad to watch.
he kept
He took his
aiming
field
for
goal.
Monreal
Black.
every time. And there was the one time like Monreal actually tried to like shoulder him, and I swear he flew back. Oh my god, funniest thing ever. Like I never want to see Monreal against a black winger again. It's just
You never want to see Monreal, period.
and
said it last week.
Monreal is decent, but I mean every time
he's
he comes up against a pacey black winger, it's like watching a black.com scene. It literally is. Every time, I'm telling you, man. Like he always gets bullied.
Yeah, bro, he dodges like all the big games. If you haven't noticed.
For good reason. He'd get absolutely destroyed.
He learned his lessons versus Mane. He's been ducking him since.
Yeah.
Mane tore him a new one. When he first came to the Emirates. It was he had that one cut back onto his left foot. It was so
Oh my
strong.
gosh.
That goal was disgusting.
I wasn't even mad at that goal, honestly. I was like, yo, it's so nice you can't even be angry.
I was mad at the one that Coutinho scored that game. His free kick or whatever.
Man, don't remind me. Actually, don't piss me off, man.
Opening day.
Remember, didn't we draw the next game, right?
That was a terrible start.
And then that's when our fans were begging for us to sign Mustafi. Oh.
I can't believe we got finessed, bro. We got finessed so bad.
I wouldn't say we got finesse, but I mean, he's been really underwhelming. Even I have to admit that. Oh,
Was that the season that was the season that Wenger refused to start Xhaka until Santi Cazorla got his basically career-ending injury.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Oi,
I mean, Cazorla's
No,
balling
to
for
be honest-
Real right now.
oi, speaking of that,
balling like that.
speaking of that season, I think that season has really fucked up this club, 16-17. From the signings to
I think
finishing in
15-16 fucked us up the most, bro.
That was the year we should have got Lacazette.
oh my, any striker, and we win the league.
But Lacazette was the most readily. They only wanted like 30 million.
Honestly, no, actually, no, not every striker. We needed a Coquelin backup and a striker, and we win the league. Oh, that's all we needed.
Said we rocked up with
When-
Petr and
Petr
no
Cech.
one else.
Helmet Pete.
Even if we loaned in like Demba Ba for 9 months, we would have won the league.
We just needed
Even
another person other than Giroud.
Yo,
Money.
forget that. Yo, let us get Andre Gray or Troy Deeney. They're still winning the league.
Honestly, man.
Oh. Yeah, but we'd be playing like I don't even, bro. We'd be playing like Allardyce.
No, we still had winger.
No, I'm saying, but like if we had Troy Deeney, like how like put that dog? No, fuck that.
Nah, winger would make it work still.
Like honestly,
Yeah.
like fucking Troy Deeney, man. Like,
Yo, you know what's crazy? AFTV did a transfer daily and Bobby was like, "Why aren't we signing Troy Deeney?" I'd never
Those
forget.
guys.
Honestly,
the fucking bomb, bro.
Wait,
Yo, we
The
really
fucking
couldn't turn up our
cojones.
noses at him though.
Cojones, whatever the fuck. Huh?
I said we can't really turn up our nose at Troy Deeney. Like at that point, we couldn't.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Even
I remember we
Andre
were linked
Gray,
with them for a little bit.
even Danny Ings, Andre Gray, any fast striker.
Callum
that would've-
Wilson, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that Callum Wilson.
Because like
Yo,
Walcott
if
died.
Everton gets Callum Wilson with Richarlison on the wing, they're gonna be a serious problem next year.
They're not getting Callum Wilson, man. What Everton need is they just need like a big fuck off target man, a mobile target man. That's all.
Yo,
they need.
they were gonna get Giroud at one point. Ugly one.
Yeah. That would
Nah,
be
they should.
terrible.
They need. I think they need better wingers, really. At least because Walcott's not doing the business.
Richarlison and Walcott.
Wally Walcott.
Nah, Richarlison's been playing up top. That's why.
To be honest, a big hot take, but Walcott gets
You know who's been
too
playing?
much. He gets too much praise from hipsters in this fan base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from before. he
Animal
took-
Lookman outperforms him each time he comes off the bench.
Exactly, but he never gets to play because Walcott's the big money signing.
Walcott fucking stinks. I don't care what anybody says, man. There's a reason he got sold. But to be fair, his early form in 15-16 was class. Too bad he died at Sheffield away, man. That game was one of my biggest killers that season. Ox and Walcott went down injured in the space of like 5 minutes.
I love Ox. I
Yeah,
miss him
love
so
him
much.
listen to. Yo, imagine if we had Ox right now. He's the winger that we need. Look,
Exactly.
The winger now, bro. He's the center mid that we need.
nah, I
Yeah.
don't think we need it. We need a
Mid- in
winger
the-
like we
in-
need a winger like Ox more than we need a Ox in
Yeah.
the center mid though.
Exactly. Ox playing in that as pretty much as Bellerin's Ox and Bellerin on that right flank would have been the stuff of dreams, especially to Aubameyang, man. The amount of fucking cutbacks, oh my days. Why?
Yo,
We just had-
imagine Ox and Lacazette linking up, switching positions into in and out. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
And
This would literally have like 10 goals and assists right now. Well,
we'd have another injection of just
Exactly,
sauce.
pace.
Yeah,
Sauce.
pace, sauce.
and we wouldn't
The
have
club would be
you-
dripping out of control.
Yo, Ox
we
has
would
been
not
on another
play
level ever
Mkhitaryan.
since he's been beating that little mixed girl.
Now he's
That's
dead.
what the power of the white women.
Aren't we meant to be talking about City? Fuck's sake, man.
Nah, we don't give a fuck about City like that. Yeah, on to United though. Pog back.
Pog
Fuck,
back.
fuck Pogba. We're talking about Ole
Pog
Gunnar.
Bill.
We're talking about
Well, you
uh,
said
OSG, aka. So I know OGS. He's
OG,
literally he's fucking class, man. The football that they're playing right now is nothing short.
honestly.
Like
He's
I
like
thought-
he's there's a Don.
After seeing that, I'm like, maybe Arteta's definitely better than him. So like, you imagine if we got him. Nigga can
But
only-
like also he has like experience, like managerial.
Yeah,
like,
so does
he-
Arteta.
Who do you manage?
has zero experience.
Zero. He, I think he worked alongside Pep Guardiola for a while.
Yeah, that's
about
that's
it.
just it.
Yeah,
Yo,
but-
gradually just popped out nowhere, man.
Yo, you've not been reading chat, dickhead.
Shit, really? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Well, yeah, Mourinho's looking dead. He's looking a bit crazy. He called Pogba a virus. Now Pogba's shining.
I saw
mean-
a tweet on the TL. I saw a tweet on the TL that Mourinho has to be trialed for war crimes in the
He
United.
does.
For fuck's sake, I was crying, man. I was in tears.
Bro, Mourinho's just a Chelsea agent, just like a check.
Not even like how did he manage to convince the world that Pogba, Lukaku, Martial, Rashford?
No, Lukaku is
They're
not
not-
on him. Lukaku is not on him. There's no
Yes,
way.
it is.
Yeah, because
yes, it is.
Come
Lukaku
on.
decided to turn into
How
a
can you blame
bodybuilder.
a manager? How can you blame a manager if a player gets right in front of goal and he can't score? How? How is that on any
not-
way, shape, or form on the manager?
Okay, yeah.
And
yeah,
he's
I'm
giving him
not-
he's giving him confidence, and he's kept playing him as well. Let's remember that.
He's basically calling.
Listen,
his nigga
if you
every week.
if you have a bad game and the manager still plays you, a manager like Mourinho still plays you, that's going to give you a boost of confidence. I'm telling you.
I get what you mean. I
And
get
you
what you
always see them on the touchline.
but,
They've got a good relationship, for real.
but what you haven't pointed out is that Mourinho was clearly the one who told Lukaku to gain weight. He also
How do you know that?
He definitely hasn't.
well
How do you
'cause
know
if
that
it-
he told him that?
well
To begin with.
well obviously
Yeah, how do you know
obviously
he told him to gain weight?
well
No, I don't
clearly
think he has. I
he's-
think
That's what I'm
Lukaku's done that on his own.
it's
That's
hard
what I'm saying.
hardly. Why would he gain weight? He was perfectly fine at Everton, yeah. And then all of a sudden he comes to United and then he gains like 20 extra kg. Well,
He was a monster with long hair. It's because of the hair. He was a monster with dreads. He was pretty good with
Yeah.
like the high top. He cut it down. He's been moving mad since.
honestly, but like, did you see how like he was the perfect body build when he was at Everton? If he came in that body build into United, he wouldn't have struggled at all, because now Lukaku he literally can't run onto true balls anymore, or he'll get caught up.
I mean, it doesn't make sense for Mourinho to just tell a player to gain weight because he's never done it before, and he's worked alongside a player similar to Lukaku, who was like not like built but was physically strong like Drogba, and he never told Drogba to build weight, did he?
Maybe I phrased it wrongly, but like what someone told him to gain weight, or Lukaku's retarded, and I don't think he's retarded. He's not.
It was Roberto Martinez who said for him to gain weight, I think, for Belgium.
Maybe.
I think that, like, I swear I read something, like he said Lukaku was doing an interview and he was like, over the summer for Belgium I gained weight, I strengthened up, and then now we had to shake that off for United because it's a different feel from international soccer.
Man, Lukaku's just a different breed, man. That guy was talking about grown ass man on fucking interviews. That one lady really gets the best interviews out of guy. Oh my god.
Yeah. Things right. Mike's right, because he says. So I'll just Google it now, right? So Mourinho says something about he's worried about Lukaku's new weight, yeah. And if you scroll down, it says it's talking about Lukaku claims he's been hampered by extra muscle put on ahead of World Cup. So I think Mike was right. I think Martinez had him put on the weight, and then Mourinho had to deal with that. He basically came back a new player. Same thing with Kane. Kane came back from the World Cup a new player, a shitter player.
That's because of
that's just because of rest though.
No, that was because of Southgate. Southgate put into his head that he's not Harry Kane. He's like some drop back deep type striker. That's not Kane. That's not. Kane.
It worked for the World Cup, so you can't blame him. For the World Cup, it did work, but for Tottenham, they've got better players than England. But Tottenham have better players than England, obviously, so they didn't have to do that. So I think it's up to Kane. He needs to get himself out of that slump.
But to be fair, like Kane has been playing consistent football for like the past 2 years. He hasn't had rest at all, and he's gonna play in the summer in the Nations League semi-finals again this summer. So he's literally burning himself out. And the thing is, he's doing this to himself because there's a certain like I think it was last season when Mo Salah had I think 28 goals. Kane literally came back from he was meant to be out for 3 months, and after a month and a half he was already back playing football. I mean it's weird to see because the superstars that came back from the World Cup, and even some of the regular players, they everyone just kind of seemed burned down. That's why Arsenal kind of got lucky, because we had players like Aubameyang and Lacazette who didn't go to the World Cup. And
a lot of our starter players either left earlier, they just didn't go.
And someone like Ozil who did, he came back. Obviously, he missed the first couple of games. Yeah, I still don't think he's back, to be honest. Ozil, he's still not back for me. He's still at the World Cup.
He's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I think the whole Ozil situation is kind of messed up because it's our fans are split apart. Because some people are saying, he's the best passer we've ever had. The team needs him to play, and other people are saying we should sell him next year. I think both points just make no sense.
Enjoy Mickey, please.
Listen, Mkhitaryan. The death threats I've seen, he's He's like our version of Willian.
He's even worse. At least Willian on the left wing is bearable.
Is
And
it
he
crazy that I like Willian? Is it crazy that
I kind of like Willian too.
I like him. I think he's
If
a
it was-
hard worker. Yeah, he plays shit, but he's actually, in my opinion, he's a good player.
Yeah, at least William, like, he works. Like, he'll put in like
Yeah.
a workhorse disaster class versus Mickey.
Right.
People just think he works.
Because he has such a weird running form, where it looks like he's like charging up an engine every single time, like a hand crank. Like,
Liechtensteiner definitely needs to get killed. I want him dead. I told people, yeah, when we signed him, I was like, there's a reason he's free. That's all I said. The reason he's free. There's a reason. And he's so bad. We're a mess. I don't think we'll be ready to fight for the league for until for like 5 years maybe. And that's if we don't keep switching managers like Chelsea.
we need to get Nagelsmann in.
No,
Who?
honestly, I just want Eddie Howe. I'm just crying for
Eddie Howe.
Yeah.
I want Diego Simeone. He's the best man
You're a
to get right now.
terrorist. Oh, terrorist stinks, man.
He
No.
is the best manager you can get right now.
Not only can we not get him,
I think
Not the
I
best.
think he's
I
think he's
mean, he might
available.
be the best. I don't think we can get him. He's available for like a United. He's not available for us.
Yeah,
The
but
class
It
and
depends.
all.
If no one else wants him and he wants to leave, then
He was going to Inter before.
Yeah, he's definitely going to Inter.
Inter a really good team. You know, I think they came out like for me. It's like they came out of nowhere because it's like all their players like they just. No, I think they just like gathered individual talents and then like I don't know. It's just weird. It's like obviously they didn't come out of nowhere, but like the players that they got like Skriniar and like who's that right back?
Skriniar.
That's another. Skriniar as an example of like what I said, where like not many people were like talking about him like that when he got
Right.
signed. But then he
And
ended
it's
up being,
like literally 2 years ago, these players didn't mean anything, but like now they're like everyone knows them. They're like solid players. Before it was just Perisic, Icardi, and who was the centre mid that they had? I think they got rid of him now.
I think it was Benega, right?
Yeah, Benet.
They had Benega for a season.
Who was it? I'm thinking of a midfielder.
Brozovic?
Oh, is it Martin? No, it's the Spanish guy.
No, it's not Brozovic. It's the guy next to him. No, not Valero. Ah, shit, I forgot. It doesn't matter. I think they've got 9 goals now anyway.
Vecino?
Gagliardini?
Who?
Gagliardino? That nigga? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Nah.
No, it was Vecino?
Nah,
No, you won? No?
it's not Vecino. It might. Nah, I don't know. I have no idea who it was. But now they got 9 goals, I think. So they just look so solid. And Handanovic has been like, for me, he was better than Buffon the last 2 years. But obviously, Buffon with Juventus puts him.
It's not hard. Buffon was just mad over because he's old.
Yeah, it's because he played big games and he done well in big games. Because let's be honest, no one watches Serie A. If it's not
I
on BT
watched it.
Sport,
So,
oh come on.
Watch for Juventus.
No, I watched
I
it
don't.
for Inter.
Juventus. Yo, I found out this year Allegri plays disgusting football. Never mind.
Well, you didn't know
Honestly.
he played disgusting.
Honestly, because usually whenever you watch the Champions League, it makes sense why he play like that. But yo, man, you're playing fucking Sampdoria. Why are you playing like this, guy? Him and Deschamps are the same breed.
No, Deschamps is like
Talking about shit managers.
Allegri's just a world class Deschamps.
Talking about shit
Nah,
managers.
Deschamps
Tuchel is shit. I'm telling you now, he's shit. Because
Oh,
PSG, the team that they have, or is it Tuchel? Is it Tuchel or is it Tuchel?
Yeah.
I can't remember how
No,
to
no,
pronounce it.
Tuchel.
Tuchel, yeah. Listen, that PSG team on paper could win the Champions League this year, but they're not gonna do it with him. No way. I'll bet my house on it.
Nah, those signings
no
he got
way
don't
he's
make
doing
any sense at all. He got Choupo-Moting. I'm a Cameroonian. You know I back African. Yo, that guy is garbage.
Yeah, I remember
Garbage.
when he played for.
Why does he
Stoke.
play him then?
Yo, do you understand how confused I was when I saw they signed him? Honestly, I think they only signed him because Mbappe's dad is Cameroonian.
Seriously? Oh my god.
There's absolutely
That's sad.
Yo, I thought he's a championship player. Maybe Burnley level.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, he was shit at Stoke.
Honestly, I don't know what's going on there. And then they signed Bernat.
Yeah.
It's
Liverpool
a bit
done
late
well
to
to
try
get
to
Ckery,
sign
though.
Bernat.
Yeah, but Bernat's
Yeah, that
putting in
was-
work.
Yeah, I mean, he's better than Kurzawa.
No, I don't know about that still.
Kazawa's not even that bad.
Because I was
He's
decent.
Not that good.
No, he's
not
not.
that good.
He has light skin privilege.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Kurzawa suffers from pretty. Kurzawa has pretty privilege.
Yeah, for real, bro, 100%.
Maxwell, most privileged player of all time. Disgusting. The guy's got like 30-something trophies, doesn't he?
He's the most
Across the span of his career.
winningest player ever. He has more
Most-
trophies than Messi, I think.
Oh,
Most privileged player of all time, Maxwell. Give it
36.
5 years, no one will even know who that is. If it wasn't for FIFA, I wouldn't know either.
Nah, bro, he just dick rode Ibra wherever he went.
It worked.
yo,
I think
for
he's got
real.
a-
Ajax,
Ibra, doesn't he?
Inter, Barca.
I think they were both at PSG, wasn't they?
Oh, yeah, and PSG, yeah.
Crazy. What's the next
No.
topic? Please tell me we have one.
This
Oh.
dickhead doesn't even look at the itinerary, yeah?
Yo, you haven't posted one.
Yo,
Chill.
he couldn't even spend 5 seconds to scroll up. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
That's on the schedule still.
My posted is more scheduled.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I just seen like hella papers. I was like, what is this, bro?
I'm like, yo, what the? Right. So the next thing is Koulibaly racism. We want to talk about that. We're just gonna let it slide because he's relaxed his hair in the past. Yo, this is those West African French speakers are.
I feel like
different
Mike's the
breeds.
type of guy to relax his hair. At least one time in his life. Mike's gone silent.
He knows it's
Yeah,
true.
where is it, bro?
Dude, I'm gonna do it later today. So I just,
Honestly, yo, you know those? I know you've seen those like punk rock guys that wear the choker chains with the like the hair over
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's gonna be Mike
Yo.
with a Harry King shirt on.
Man, you
Yes.
just called Mike Lil Uzi.
it's called.
Yo,
Dream.
you
What
see,
have I missed?
you see
What
when
have
Mike
I
had that
missed?
Thierry
Fuck's
Henry Tottenham Abbey? I was so sick. You see when Mike had that Tottenham Abbey with that Thierry Henry edited in it? I was sick.
It's
Yeah,
so
I remember
wrong. It was so cool.
I was like, your birth was a war crime. It was so funny.
Oh my days.
Oh, is it 21? Did anyone listen to them new albums? Because I don't think I heard.
I mean, I didn't
I
listen
heard
to the
a
whole
bit of
thing.
21.
I listened to
just-
like a little bit of 21s and 8 Boogie, but I didn't listen to Kodaks at all.
I listened to
Oh,
like a
what?
few of them, just like the bangers.
I
are
didn't
cool.
really listen to, I was so busy. I didn't listen, but I mean, I heard some.
Imagine listening to 20. I mean, not 21. Kodak Black.
That nigga said she would say period. I'd be like period. Like yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
yo, you know what? I actually like
Alright.
that bar. Not gonna
Wait,
lie.
somebody, explain that bar to me, bro. It's like, what is
I
that?
have no idea, but it sounded good.
Okay, so basically in like the US, like I know you've seen that one video of that chubby black girl where she's like period, blah blah. So like
Period.
that's like period, like period. That's like there's just some shit that ghetto black girls say.
Oh, okay.
So she's like she said period, I'd be like period. I'm like, bro, what the fuck does that even mean?
Oh, I get it.
Okay, so wait, Kanye still wilding. Is that about the Drake thing?
Ugh.
Is he
Honestly.
still wilding over Drake? Or
Yeah, he just tweeted about Drake.
Lord have mercy.
Just found out that like Drake followed Kim after he had like went on like that tirade.
Seriously? Oh,
Yeah, no, this was like 3 months ago. Though.
Apparently Drake
So, like,
after Kim denied that she and Drake slept, like he beat Drake followed her
Yeah.
like right immediately after, and he was wilding over that.
that's a big move.
Bruh, like Kanye just gonna need to forget about that. Like,
Yeah.
this is all you've been talking. Like, obviously this is promo for whatever he's come out, like Yandi, I guess Yandi promo, but like, dog, just like find something else to like beef about. Like go beef somebody else, bro. Like this Drake shit is getting boring now.
Yeah, but I
It's
feel
not
like
it's not even getting boring. It's just that like Kanye's like 41 years old. Like act your age, man.
that's
Yeah,
true
like,
too.
you're
But
beefing
Drake's
them.
30 what? Drake's 32.
30.
And my man
30, I
said-
think 34.
My man said, "In the ghosty, no Casper." At 31 years old, he said, "In the ghosty, no Casper." Lord have mercy, yo.
This man took half a Xan and said he was like,
That's a
This is the guy that crept down the block and made it right. Get this on slide. No, but the Kanye situation, yeah, seeing how people responded to that, it kind of showed me how like people don't realize who Kanye West is. Like they hear his name, yeah, but like they didn't live through Kanye like we did. Like people were like, "Oh, Kanye West is attention seeking again." I'm like, he has 3 million followers. The guy can talk about whatever he wants. He's gonna get attention, yeah. And then they're like, "Go make a diss track." Does anyone here that listens to Kanye, does anyone here think Kanye West will ever release it?
He's done it.
Ever.
Yo, just nigga shit's rolling around under the coat. Yo, but he's done it before. He did it Big Brother versus Jay-Z.
That's Jay-Z. That's literally his like. Come on, that's like his dad. I don't know. His thing with Jay-Z is weird. I remember that thing where he was crying because I think Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't go to his wedding or some shit, and they went.
Man,
To, like,
yo, I said it before. Yo, Kanye's an emotional lesbian.
yo, chill.
And
He's
nobody
going
wants
fat,
to
though.
listen to him.
He's getting fat.
Cause like it's starting to get to the point where like I can't even listen to his music and I was like a huge Kanye fan.
Kanye West had the best year in music this year, in my opinion. The best because
that's
he released
cap.
Ye.
That's all cap.
Yeah, he released Ye, Kid See Ghost, and he produced on Push's album. Who done
Kids
better?
See
than him?
Mid. Both those albums are mid.
Okay, but who done more than
Yeah.
him this year?
J. Cole, and you know we didn't even be talking about J. Cole.
Yo, oh my god.
J. Cole's done way more than him. On features alone, he's done.
Druggy album, yo,
On
that shit.
features alone, he's done.
I wanted to dash my phone. You must be joking. That's probably the worst J. Cole album I've ever heard.
That's a lie. That's not true.
Name a worse take than that by J. Cole. Go ahead, I'll
What do
wait.
you mean?
I mean, Meek Mill did
That's-
more than Ye.
That's-
Name a worse J. Cole tape, yeah, that he's done than what he released this year.
Everything
Kids Do
besides
Drugs or
For
something?
okay, For Your Eyes Only is worse. That was easy.
I mean,
Doubt it.
Doubt.
I actually enjoyed that more. And it actually had a message to it. That was
Was-
actually better than "Don't do drugs." Like, come on, bro.
I don't know. I felt like Kids See Ghost was very, very like unreplayable. I don't know.
that album was just straight Reggie.
Yo,
Not even
you guys
mid.
don't stop bugging. I'm gonna play it right now.
Hit this guy before we
I
get a
love
copyright.
that.
I mean, Kids See. I mean, I listened to it like, and the first time I was like, "Is it that good?" Listen to it again. Like, it got better, but I mean, it's been like 2 months since I last played it, and I don't think I
the
want to play it
production.
again. That's what.
The production on it was magical, man. I don't know. Kanye is one of the best producers, I think.
Oh
That's
yeah,
something
yeah,
you can-
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like Kanye is easily gonna win producer of the year for good reason as well.
Definitely. Who do you guys think has been the best rapper this year? So not the best music, so the best rapper, because so you can't say Playboy Carti because he doesn't rap properly. Who do you think has
Okay.
been the best rapper?
But he still raps.
Aubrey Drake Graham.
Relax, man.
Yawn.
So are you sure he was the one that was rapping? You sure it wasn't someone else's boss?
Would you like to check the album credits with me, dickhead?
I would probably say Pusha T, in my opinion.
This
That's
nigga
the
did
best
6 songs,
rapper.
man. Get out of here.
Hey, yo, weren't you
Seven.
slandering Daytona though? You call that shit an
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, yo, no, because we were talking about album of the
You
year.
think I
And you guys
forgot?
rang up EP.
My
Listen,
man dropped
I-
6 songs you want to talk about rap of the year. Honestly, you do my head in.
I'm telling yo,
Could you
It's a
say?
fact.
Could you say Childish Gambino?
Most
He-
definitely.
Good
This
bar.
is America.
I'd say Meek Mill, honestly.
I mean, still.
Meek Mill dropped a 9 on that top album, and then dropped a
Yeah,
decent.
Meek Mill's a good shout. I think. Oh man, just thinking about
You
rappers.
could say
make you
Travis
think about
Scott.
it. As a rapper, no way. He's an idiot.
Yeah, it's okay.
Jeez.
I can't think of a single mumble rapper that isn't an idiot on mine. I mean, they all sound good, but they say the dumbest shit. As long as they ride the beat, no. I think Uzi's probably the best mumble rapper in terms of rapping. Alone, you know?
You think he mumbles?
It'd be him or
Yeah,
Gunna.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like that mumble rapper genre. He fits into it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah, he definitely is. Like, he's the
Even-
king of that.
Does he even mumble rap?
Him and Cardi are up there.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
In terms of like rapper, oh wait, honestly, rapper of the year, Blueface, easily.
Listen, we're
Yo.
not on Twitter, yeah. You're not gonna get no likes. No. I'm telling you that now. There's no likes
bro,
over
that-
here. Say Blueface will get you nothing, bro.
Those are not for
Uzi.
me because I can't afford to focus. That's a
I
bar
mean-
right there, bro.
I mean,
Yo, he can actually spit. I'm not even gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah, he can. Like he said,
He
said, "Oh."
necklace."
oh no, he said what's called mop the floor, and he said mop the floor,
Hide the wet
hide the
sign.
wet sign. Just
It's
to
a
catch niggas straight.
top 5 bar of the year. What else did he say? He said
And he's
Gucci belt my
anti-rape.
pants. He said Gucci belt my pants sagging to the Meek show. Yeah, welcome to the Meek show. Come on, man.
That is a fucking.
And he's anti-rape as well. He said if
Yep.
the bitch don't wanna fuck, I ain't gonna make her. That's real shit. From
Yo,
Blueface.
Yeah.
he said, how can I slip if I'm the one doing the mopping? Come on, man. He gotta be rapper of the year. Yo, thank
Have you
you.
seen
I
that
almost
new
forgot.
video where he starts mopping concrete? Oh no,
Yo,
he did.
Yo, he performed on stage and he brought out a mop.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I
Blueface
mean, he
is a
had
goat.
the mop in that one music video. He was just mopping.
Yeah,
like,
that's the one I was talking
sidewalk.
about. Where he was mopping the concrete. That's so stupid. That was
Yeah,
a good song though.
No, yeah.
Chase a bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing, man. For fuck's sake. Some iconic bars this year, man. Especially
Broke ass
Wait,
baby. Go ahead, go and good job.
Yo, I'm crying. Yo, what is that about Neymar?
Man,
Bro, what?
man, yo, we all know it, man. Do we gotta? I
Wait,
was
Neymar's
like,
got a son.
This is
that guy,
Does he
that
actually?
nigga is not his.
Bro, have you seen his baby moms though? She's
Yo,
what?
that guy,
No, no,
The
no.
white kid, the
black,
white kid.
blonde hair and blue eyes.
I mean,
Imagine.
Yo, you know what it is? He probably found out like after he told everyone that's his kid, so he just got it from now. It had to
Yo, listen, personal question to you guys, yeah. What would you do if you got like your wife pregnant, yeah, 9 months later, and she gave birth to an Aryan race?
wait.
Something question. And the I would be crying if I was the
Wait.
doctor delivering.
Yo,
I'd
yo,
start
yo, 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 you niggas know who Chris Benoit is?
Oh my god.
Say, oi, lock this guy up right now.
Yo.
Hey, find your chill.
That's find you chill.
Man.
I mean,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
no,
so
that's
odd.
not his son.
It is
That's
his
not
son,
his son.
easily. He probably impregnated
That is not his son.
or like,
Man,
No,
that's
bro.
gotta be a designer
Caucasian.
baby. This
Look,
guy,
I'm
he,
trying to tell you, just
that has
go
to be a designer baby.
moms. His baby mom's
That
looks
is
exactly
not
like his son.
Alright, look at the picture I'm dropping here and tell me that's his son.
how are the listeners gonna see that?
That's not his son.
it's his
That
son.
right there.
I know you know who Yuri Tielemans is, right? Have you seen this? I think it's his daughter. That's not his daughter
Yeah.
either. That guy
It
is
is.
Congolese.
It's just that they
That's
have
not his
Caucasian.
child.
Yeah, they have like
That's not his child.
especially with Brazilians like Neymar. He probably has,
Neymar
like,
is black,
Caucasian.
man.
He has
You know?
Caucasian background though, like a really Caucasian background.
Right, yeah. In Brazil, like the racism is real. Like they don't like saying, like they don't see themselves as black.
Exactly. They don't.
Yeah.
love
At the very least, he's like an Aborigines though.
Mm,
it.
it's
Oh,
crazy.
speaking
Yuri
of Neymar and his family,
Have you seen his sister, man? Oh my days.
Oh
I've
my
said
god.
it before, yo. We don't blame
Oh
him.
Incest.
my days.
Incest
don't-
all over the gaff. Oh
All
my
over the
god.
gaff, all over the face, all over the back.
They got like tattoos of each other. Like that shit is. Yikes.
But can you blame him?
Yeah,
Have you
I
seen
would
her?
smash.
Fuck's sake.
Yo,
I
man.
would.
Yeah, I would smash. I would smash. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, she's not like a 10, but she's there.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Wait, look at Thieleman's son. Fuck's sake.
nah, his
that
daughter's
guy.
like pale white, bro. Like, yo, she's whiter than white people. And her dad's like, come on.
I mean, he looks light
I mean-
skinned.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
to
he's
answer
not.
the question,
He's,
yeah. To answer the question, yeah. So you're telling me, yeah, Neymar's son and his daughter, they can say the N-word and be fine.
No.
Yeah, wait.
Yo.
Nah.
Because their dads can say it. So can they?
Yo, look at this. You saw that child, yeah? Oh, that is not his kid.
You're telling me she can say the N-word. She can call you the hard R right now and it's not racist.
Yeah.
Yo, that baby's getting punched,
Why
boxed
so
up.
Mike would let anyone call him the hard R. Oh my.
Yo, that baby's got blue eyes as well, eh? Oh my god.
Crazy.
He has no shame parading that
Nah.
metal around his kid.
I mean,
The
Bro,
child.
that's crazy. Like,
wait,
whoever,
what,
like, the music comes with, like,
what
like,
color
that
is his
thing.
missus? What color is Thieleman's missus?
Most likely
Does it even
white.
matter? Does it even matter?
If she's white,
Yeah.
then it makes a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. So I mean, you'd at
Nah,
least
man.
expect it to be light skin. Like Jesus Christ, a pale white baby, you know.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not even like they're like white and they could be mistaken for mixture. Like that's pure white. Like that's cocaine white, bro.
I'm like,
That's
Yo.
cocaine white.
Forget
It's
the
blonde.
Yo, the face. You can look at that face. Dude, that's not a black face, man. Look
Exactly,
at his facial structure.
Like if remove
How would you
Thieleman's
give
from the
birth
picture.
to Draco Malfoy?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
I
There's
swear,
like
man.
no. It just
no correlation. Like
Ah.
remove Thieleman's from that picture, yeah, and you ask the question, who's the father of this child in the Belgian squad? You'd probably be listing off like Vertonghen.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
definitely De Bruyne's kid.
It has
Yo.
it could easily be De Bruyne's kid, you know. Like, I mean, based on looks anyway.
What's this about Unknown T? Out here
Oh,
burning.
So-
yeah, your Twitter got suspended, so you don't know.
So
Unknown
this
T.
this what
Hey, yo,
happened.
chill on that,
he's
bro.
been
You have to
bending-
bring that up. The
he's
people
been
didn't have to
bending-
know.
He's been bending back, digging. He's been bending back, digging, burning. You know, he's pissing gasoline out right now.
So for anybody that's not familiar with the story, so what happened is these two Twitter girls or e-girls, aka there's the Ivorian doll and there's this other girl called Renee. I don't know her exactly, but they ended up started beefing, and then this Renee girl started leaking all the shit that Vanessa, aka Ivorian doll, did. So aka she was getting her back blown up by Rams, by Unknown T. She was throwing herself to rappers, and apparently Unknown T gave her chlamydia. So like,
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yes.
this is a story. It's on for anyone
UK
who wants to
TLC.
know. Yeah, exactly. For anyone who wants more
Yo, shout them.
information,
We gotta shout them out.
UK
They've been- yeah, they've been-
UKT TL. It's it's
Yo,
simple.
that work rate counted for real.
Exactly. Like they've been posting their shit like in the past 2 weeks. So I mean, it
Unknown
just.
T's hard. How has he got chlamydia?
I swear,
Yo,
I'm dead, man.
He's so hard. Oh
He
my
said-
days.
he's really been bending backs and digging it. That's why.
Bro, how do you even get chlamydia? Oh my god,
I
that is
swear.
nasty.
How
He has
you
to get it
beating-
from somewhere.
Yeah, because he's beating a girl without a condom. Tip for men: use your condoms. Now
Those
that, if
Hamilton bad-
anything you want to learn from this podcast, use a bloody condom.
It's because of those Hamilton
If
bad
it's
bees.
your girl, then you don't have to, I guess. Unless you're stupid enough to get her pregnant. If you can't pull out, then use one.
Yo, come on, man. You know, around here we just say inshallah.
Inshallah, one bang to the stomach.
Yeah, if it
Hopefully.
happens-
Inshallah and outshallah.
Oh my days, man.
Oh my days, did someone just say outshallah? Oh my god.
Say,
Yo, I'm out. I'm done.
All salah,
Wait.
bro.
fuck's sake, man.
Speaking of UK rappers, Yxng Bane sucking toes. Pause.
Oh, did you not? Oh, hold on. Let me post the screenshots, man. That guy, yo, I rate that like he stood up for it as well.
My sister works at the bank and they handled Yxng Bane's money. I think he put in like a mil, some shit like that.
Really? Wait, so you can actually go to the bank and deposit a mail without them know, like,
Yo,
I mean,
without them being
well, no,
suspicious?
I think so. She was telling me about. She was like, so her manager came in and said, "Oh yeah, this guy." She didn't. Obviously, his real name's not Yxng Bane. Obviously,
Yes, it is.
This guy is gonna come in. Shut up, man.
Yes, it is.
They said this guy coming in, depositing like a mil or something, like crazy amounts of money like that, yeah. And then there was like, so obviously, like when someone does something like that, they have to like make sure everyone knows about it, so it doesn't seem insane. And obviously, and then they must have googled him or something, and found out he's Yxng Bane. She didn't even listen to him on Snapchat.
I
Oh,
know you
Lord.
guys. You know what's the crazy part? That's on her. It's not like something got leaked. Yo, that's on like his girl's like official Snapchat.
That's a daily dose. Oh.
Oh my days.
But
Oh.
fetish makes no sense to me at all. I don't
Neither-
see.
Now look
I'm
at
telling
his
you, man, I'm
responses,
telling
man.
you.
Look at this. This
Cause
guy's
I'll put the
sick in the
same
head.
feet in.
Just
Chanel,
in the-
cause she love me good.
You
Dudes
sick in
be
the
wearing
head.
the same boxes
wearing
2
the
days in a
same-
row and can't kiss their girl's pretty feet.
Yo, honestly,
I've
yo,
got
the
friends
way-
with feet fetishes, but like to be honest, it's not even that bad to be honest, because it's
Hey,
just
what?
feet. But, like, it's
Yo,
just
the
feet.
way he was
No,
sucking
I
that
mean,
feet,
like compared to
the way he was sucking that toe, he might as well just suck a dick. Honestly.
don't so
I-
like sexual
okay.
about it.
Haven't like I don't get it. How can somebody be sexually
Relax,
aroused
bro.
by sucking someone's toe?
That's what I'm saying. Foot fetish does not make any sense.
Doesn't,
And I've
like,
seen
how-
that, bro. Like
How can you see
Like-
a girl's toes and like your dick be on like be on a semi? I don't get that at all.
Dick on break.
it's weird, man. Thighs as low as I go. The thighs.
Exactly.
That's it. I don't go lower.
Well,
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta appreciate pretty feet.
Yeah, man, like
Nah.
with the white.
I mean,
painted-
having
white
pretty
paint,
feet is cool and all,
perfectly
yeah.
manicured.
I'm not like yeah, that's good and all, but like she
Like-
could
I mean,
be wearing,
if she
like,
had
the-
pretty feet or if she had ugly feet, I don't think I'd care. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
yeah,
would.
pretty feet is good, but oh my god, Mike.
Nah, ugly feet, bro.
Like-
That's dead. So dead.
obviously. Oh, but I mean, like sucking someone's toe that they literally put in in a shoe, bro. I like
You know
they
some
could be
people
wearing.
walk around the house barefoot, yeah? How are you sucking toes, man?
Couldn't be me.
You put
I know
shoes on
Mike
in your
does.
house?
Well,
You put
wear
shoes
No,
Hey,
The smell of their
Just don't walk
toenails,
around
because you know, you do know that people
Yo,
people
yo,
don't walk in
imagine you-
between their toenails. So,
Imagine
like,
yo, you sucking a toe, the toenail cut your tongue. How do you explain that?
Probably,
I bit my tongue.
I'd accidentally bust. Like that'd be like too many
Oh my
emotions
God.
at that
Hey.
point.
delete this
God.
nigga now.
man has dry skin stuck between his teeth. That is nasty.
Yo, you go to the
Oh
dentist.
my god, yo, don't take that down.
Yo,
Podcast again. That was
Yo,
right in my
because-
ear. Yo,
Yo,
Mike
yo,
needs
this
to go.
I swear, fucking disgusting, man.
Man are
I
listening to this on their way to school on the bus. They just said that.
yo, that was the first time that he's done that, you know. That was like a
Oh,
well rehearsed
He's
one.
a sick man. He's a sick man.
I swear. Like,
How do you slide into DMs? Go ahead, guys. Tell me, cause I don't be doing that shit.
Very
Yo,
carefully and with
Man,
tons of
shout out-
respect.
honestly, though, honestly though,
I'm
shout
a
out to the
holy
bro
man.
David. Shout out to bro David. Hopefully we can, you know, help him out. I saw him on his, he was saying, yo, I slid in there, you know, I hit it, just a hey. Just a hey. Yo, it gets curved. I'm like, yo,
that's what I used to do. And that's what I still do to this day because for some stupid reason, well, I don't know about English girls or American girls, but like Irish girls are like pretty stuck up.
bro, that's why you don't have Gabemi, man. You need to hit it with the like.
Yo,
Oh
fucking
my
relax.
Like to slide into the DMs. What I used to
Yo,
do
he
was-
just completely skirted over there. All right, whatever.
Did you say like Wagwan? What's your BB ting? Yeah.
Actually, I actually
Christ.
slid in. I actually slid in saying, "Yo,
Wagwan.
Wagwan."
Yeah,
Wagwan
Wagwan
beat.
works, but
Nah.
I mean,
if,
yo,
you're not.
the
You don't
hours
know
like
about the
depends on the
BlackBerry grind.
context.
if I ever slide,
Depends
it's
on
like
context.
it's like replying to us. Like you gotta mention something that they said before.
I'm
Like,
not
you
even
could
gonna lie.
always-
Like when
I
you
never-
swap.
I don't slide much because I'm so shit at reading girls. Like I'm actually an
Hey,
idiot.
same.
Not gonna lie when it
Same,
comes to girls.
same. Oh my days.
I'm not even gonna try and act like I'm a Casanova on here. I'm just
Yeah, mate.
shit.
Oi, there's been times
Probably
that
so much
that-
pussy I've missed
Oi.
out on by being a fucking
tell me, hey, chat to me, fam. I've missed about. I think I was like 15, 16, and like two girls were like literally showing all the signs, and like you don't see it because like you're just a retard. Like they're just they're giving you so.
And then like,
like,
other people are like, oh, she wants to smash, and you're just like, no, you're just horny, fam. She's just, she's just
No, you're
talking
just
to me.
you're just guessing it.
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean, and it's also like she could be doing that, but like at the same time, the girl just wants the attention.
Yeah.
no, but so,
Just wants the
like
attention, so
with
if
my
you're-
Have you seen
experience,
that? Have you seen that? Bare women have admitted that they just text, like when they're bored, they just text guys, just for like the game. Crazy,
First, you're
crazy.
enough to, like, believe that.
that's
I
that's
sometimes do
ridiculous.
it.
Really?
Yo,
Like, I'm not
sometimes you know,
blaming anyone,
sometimes
but, like, I
sometimes you
do
do.
it.
Sometimes you know you've been out of practice. You gotta keep your game up. You just you slide in the dead things on.
This guy Steezy is a whore. I just want
I
everyone to know.
swear.
Whore. Like you know how Thing said it, that black youngster guy. Whore.
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 Lahore.
Yo,
That's you,
I
bro.
gotta stay on my game, man. What if
You
the,
can't
the
do
God.
girl
that.
of my dreams?
Like, honestly though, like I wouldn't be able to like, you know, lead someone on. It's just not me. Like, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Like, there's no way I'd be able to pull off like trying to show interest to a girl I have zero interest in. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
But
we're built
I
different,
see
bro.
what.
We're not the same ways. Like they thrive off that attention. Like we don't
That's
need that.
true.
Not even gonna lie, the only reason I have a Tinder is just to like to boost my ego.
What?
That's for a lot of people.
Match.
You're not the only one.
Yo, I match somebody, I don't even reply. I'm like, okay, yeah, I still got it.
They should have never gave y'all do-rags, man. Ever since black people got do-rags, it's just been out of control. You lot have been a mess. Oh my
Swear.
days. Sick. Now all we get is wave checks and fucking.
I'm not even
Baby
gonna lie, I
mom.
was slightly.
Wait.
No. Oh my gosh. But yeah, now time to talk about
Submitted
fellow Black
question.
King. Nah, fellow Black King Anthony Martial.
Oh, what about him?
Tony.
Oh yeah. I don't
Oh,
know the story, but I heard something about him.
did you see? All right, I'll just post the translation. Take a peek at that.
He
Oh
sent
my
that to
god.
someone. He actually
Yo.
sent that to a girl, you know. Nah, look,
What's
I'm
your
telling you,
mouth on
Martial would be a virgin without. He like the way he talks. He would literally
Nah,
be a virgin
nah.
without football.
Well,
without money.
have you seen those French pornos before? They be about it, man.
No, I haven't seen French, bro.
Wait. So
Why
so
you-
Martial's
Yo,
a son
you
of
haven't seen
Yo,
French porno?
nah, bro. You gotta allow me. You should have just said yeah.
Shit.
You
German
should have just
can't
said
be
yeah, just
French.
because you couldn't let me
Saying
go.
that
Like,
now.
Steezy, montrez-moi ton trou de cul, s'il vous plaît.
super player.
Oh no. Yo.
Ton gros step.
Martial's a sodomite.
What?
Full on sodomite. Well, reverse
I
sodomite. whatever.
Bro, half the people in this podcast don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
I
we got
do.
Google for a reason.
It just
I saw
means that they like it. They just like it to do it up the bum. I don't
I
know if
would
they
do
like
that.
to receive it, but yeah. It's just someone who likes anal.
Martial had the right idea.
Yo, imagine, yeah. He said, "Show me your asshole." Oh my gosh.
He's playing
Player of
that,
the season. Player of the season for me.
He's playing
Player
that
of the season.
coolest ball.
Oh,
This man
the
has. I
funniest
swear
thing
he has a wife.
he has a baby mums.
He has two. He did. He cheated on his wife that he cheated on his last baby mom with.
Martial getting away with all this, and Pogba can't even get a new haircut. It's crazy.
No.
Yeah, man.
Pogba's
But
a
the wor-
crackhead.
Wait, the worst part about the Martial thing is that what's called the Snapchat. What's called like the Snapchat selfies and like the caption. Oh my days, this guy is
Yo,
fucking hilarious.
Did you see the one where somebody like changed it? Like they changed it around. Hold on, I'll post it. I think it was Sonogo. I had
So
it as my
logo,
average-
like Yaya.
No. No,
What to
Twitter
say?
guy.
Yo, Yaya Sonogo was a baller.
Facts.
I take
Sure
it.
he was. To be fair, he was.
You
His name.
freak.
Yo, he scored 4 goals, bro. What you talking about in the game?
Alright, yo, peep this one.
Oh yeah, that's the
Oh
thing.
my
I want
God.
to say, man.
Yo, Mark
Like, yo,
really doesn't care, man. Yo, he's just
Bro, the
chilling,
thing
white
is, like, how
t-shirt
can you
on.
take a picture like that and then just like put that caption there.
That's gotta be fake.
Bro, he takes pictures like
It
Mike.
is.
Mike, I swear you posted a picture in a white tee as well, just like that. I swear you
No.
did.
No, stop lying on my name.
It was like your pinned, I swear. I'm crying.
Yo, it was. He was hiding his. He was hiding his.
Stop laughing.
Wait, the reason why I'm laughing is because I just saw on the TL someone put Arabic music over a Jack Wilshere comp. And I was crying.
Yo,
Oh my days! I was tears. Oh my, oh my god! Oh my
Yo, I'm telling you now, football Twitter is like, it's like racist and like just dickhead 12-year-olds and like they're just the shittest place on Twitter, but like they're the funniest.
Some
Like
of them-
someone did a compilation on Hitler.
Oh yeah!
It's like skills goals compilation or some shit.
And they
I
put
was
Viva La Vida
crying.
over it.
Yo, I know you guys.
Oh,
I know you guys saw that one tweet where the guy was like, "Just got back from us. Do you know how hard I prayed that Mourinho died?"
Yeah, oh
He
boy.
said,
If
yo,
I
he
was
said
to
they
check up
have
on me.
He said I had tears in my eye. The rabbi had to come over and check on me. Oh my gosh.
And that one guy, do you see that one guy that was DMing John Jones?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
the
real
oh
one,
my
the
days.
fake one. You know what? That guy's an idiot. My man was posting DM screenshots and giving him so much clout. I was like, you're so
Swear.
dumb. It was like, I don't know if I can find the tweet again, but it was like, so there's 2 John Jones, right? There's the UFC fighter, and then there's this like game developer with like 22k followers, right?
Yeah,
And this
I know
football
what you're
FT
talking about.
Yeah. Oh, it was so funny. I was crying.
My
You could
days.
tell he knew who he was,
Yeah.
but he just did it for the clout, and he got it. But yeah, I think probably the only football Twitter account that I actually like is Mike, and that's it. The rest are just dumb. And I only like Mike when he's got an anime heavy.
Well, football Twitter has fallen off, but I mean, the prime football Twitter or certain.
Nah,
segments.
every few days, like you see something that reminds you why we.
Why
Yeah.
we're still on.
Now it's just clinical hazard. That guy stinks.
Oh,
CFC mod.
this guy.
Hey yo,
Oh no,
CFC
fuck,
mod.
actually no.
Said-
Hey,
I got
Whoever-
really
whoever's-
your comp with put on playing in the back, bro. What?
Wait, what?
What?
I'm telling you, man. Listen, that is the music.
Oh my
on the
God.
song. I'm telling you, man. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm tears in my eyes, man.
Why did it have to be Jack Wilshere?
I don't know.
Yeah, one of the most Brexit footballers.
Oh, my days.
Oh my days.
Not gonna lie, I
love
think
this
he's
place,
one of
man.
our biggest. I think he's one of Arsenal's biggest flops, just because of how big his potential was.
Yeah,
Like, he could have been
wait.
one of the
wait.
best in the world.
Yo, did you see the title? They said Mr. Jacko Mustafa Abdullah Wilshere, the third of Islington Masjid. Yo, my God.
Someone needs to show him that. Oh my days, he needs to see that.
Yo, imagine he says, I mean, oh my God, nah, I'd die.
Man's on his Dean.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Oh my god.
Man, I fucking love football Twitter, man. Who comes up?
Yo, how do you even think to do that? What do you? Yo, how do you think to, bruh? Honestly,
Oh my days, like what is this?
I've only had one moment where like I thought of something like that were actually funny for football Twitter. That pic where I did of Lacazette and Emery.
Yeah.
Or the one running.
Was the
The funniest thing I've seen the last couple of days is that picture of your selfie, Steez. Where it's like, and then
Oh, really?
it's like, you're a cop.
That's legit how I met Steve. He literally, I just posted his picture, and then he found it. I think someone tagged.
No, yeah, somebody was like, yo, I think he said like, who's this? And I'm like, yo, there's no way somebody that doesn't follow me has found this picture.
Bro, so many people have that picture. It's fucking funny.
I swear, the one with these is a full.
That one about.
No, the one where bruh, I said before, man, I was genuinely, that wasn't even, I was genuinely just trying to show off my waves. And then I got bit.
You look stupid, man.
I'll never. Honestly, when that one guy, this guy, he quote tweeted and I got like 1,000 likes. I was so hurt, bro. I felt that in my chest. Yeah.
Alrighty, okie dokie.
Let's go to the user submitted questions. I think we've only got a few this week.
What were the questions?
Alright, chill, nigga. Damn, I gotta pull this shit up. Yeah, somebody said, is Sorry Ball real?
Wallahi, it's a full image.
Wallahi. On the outside, it's got this beautiful image.
Oh yeah, that shit's funny.
Oh my god.
On the outside, it has this beautiful image, but on the inside, yo, they just find these Arab TV videos, yeah, of like 5-second clips, yeah, out of nowhere. Like, how did you even find that? It fits so perfectly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ball's not real.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
just
Ball's not real.
it's just it's pretty much no disrespect, but it's like Pellegrini ball, but with like less what's
No, the
less
only
direct.
the only last name plus ball that I recognize is Wenger ball.
Big facts.
That shit, nigga.
Big facts. Emery ball. Not Emery ball, sorry, Wenger ball. Emery ball stinks. That's the worst ball. Oh my god.
Emery ball.
I still think he's
Cutback
good.
ball.
I still think he was good for us, Emery. Like us getting him. I think
Nah.
even if he stinks, yeah. I said this when we signed him. I said even if he flops, yeah. Even if he does shit, yeah. The fact that we went out, yeah. So we sacked someone who wasn't doing well. The board went out and found. Yeah, and they found a decorate. They didn't just pick up Mikel Arteta. They found a decorated manager and made him come to our side. Yeah, just that intent itself shows that us as a club, like we're actually like we're
Trying to take ourselves serious.
Exactly, we're actually taking ourselves seriously now. I think just that intent as its own shows that the Emery move was good for the fan base as a whole.
Arteta in, Emery dead.
Emery dead.
And to be fair to Wenger,
So is it Samir, right? Samir,
oh yeah,
pioneer.
Samir.
He was
right,
on,
Samir.
He's the pioneer. He's been on this Mickey out and Emery out for time.
No, you
The
mean Mickey
second-
dead and
He's the honestly, we gotta give him props. He knew Mickey was a fraud before we signed him. Everyone was like, all right, let's just give him a chance.
he was Mickey. He was Mickey out from the first link.
I think the second we signed him, he put Mickey's face over Hitler, you know?
Oh my god. Yo, is Sanchez injured? Is Sanchez injured?
Yeah, he's in Chile
Yeah.
right now.
No, okay. Because
I'm
I
still-
haven't heard
still
anything about him.
because he's Sanchez is literally irrelevant now. Like No
How
clout anymore.
does
Wenger gave him a
Mkhitaryan
career.
stink that bad? Mkhitaryan stinks that bad, and we still won that. We still won that trade. That's still a W for
Bro,
us.
we declined 60 million for Alexis, and we got Mickey instead. That's
Yeah,
the
that is,
Yo, imagine if we went through with the trade in the summer, we would have gotten Sterling plus cash.
In
I
the
don't
summer,
think Sterling
did we run
wouldn't
out in the
join.
summer?
Alexis plus
I don't
cash,
think
and then we
I
got
don't think
Nah.
Sterling would. I don't think Sterling would have joined. He kept saying that he didn't want to leave. I don't. Think
Nah,
Yeah.
I think if
But
Pep
he's not a
told him
dumb guy,
that,
that's why.
I think if Pep told him that, I don't want you to, I want Alexis, he would have been like, all right,
Yeah.
you don't want me, I'm gonna prove why you should want me then. I think that's the type of mentality he has.
Respect to Sterling because he stayed. They bought Mahrez, and he just put Mahrez
The
on
best
the
player in
sideline.
the Prem.
basically.
No cap.
Hey, no, not even that.
Big
Just like Pep has sucked the literal dribbling ability out of Pep, man.
Who?
Alvu.
Hey, oh no, sorry, Mahrez, my bad. Like, yeah.
I mean, why did he sign him? I just don't
That's-
think he fits the Man City side at all.
It's because he doesn't. I don't think he likes Sané like that.
Yeah, there's
That's
something like.
facts.
Have you ever noticed that?
Well,
He needs to
Lowe
find
doesn't
a
rate
manager
him
that
either,
does
though.
like him.
Or have you noticed about what's called Oh, sorry. Go on.
Who?
Low, like the Germany.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't rate
He's-
him either.
I mean, people were like, "Oh man, sack Low. He doesn't know what he's doing. This and that." I'm like, are we talking about the same guy? Like, okay, yeah, him not taking Sane at the end of the day was dumb, but like, he's won a World Cup. Like, he's probably the best manager in like international football, like in that spectrum. You can't name a manager. better than him.
It's not even close, really. But that's because like
Yeah.
most of the international managers.
That's
Bro.
why the slander was crazy, and it was all coming from the Americans because they're so dumb.
What's
I
his
swear,
name?
but
Martinez is low-key a top 5 international manager. Not even that hard.
that just shows how bad it is.
He's honestly top 3.
Speaking of
You think
Sané, I know why. I think I have an understanding as to why Pep doesn't really rate him, or Pep sees Sané as like a fullback. You want to know why? Because he's never played.
Yeah.
He hasn't played Mendy and Sané together once this season, even when Mendy was fit.
Yeah, he played him like left wing back, right? Yeah, at least at the start of the season, I think.
Yeah, he played. He never played Sané and Mendy together.
Would you look
And
at
the
that? Pep not rating a player of African in background.
Oh my god, here we go.
Any surprise? Not for me.
Yeah, he's a racist. And what? He's won trophy. It is what it is. He just ain't done it with black men.
Yo,
Respect the grind. Respect the grind.
he said, yeah, he's a racist. So, and what?
There's nothing you can do about it. Oh yeah, Moses. Big up Moses V28 because he said something today. Oh no,
I think he's on V29 now. I'm not sure.
He's still
Nah,
on
he's
V28.
still on 28. Bro,
Nah,
this man was
you
on
don't-
V1 at the start of the year. He was
You
on
don't
V1.
understand how much I laughed when 2 of his accounts got clapped same day. Oh my god.
The
I was
funniest
gonna
hit was
say,
when
yeah.
it was like with him and Mookie in the
Yeah.
summer,
Yeah. And then
and he was like, "Oh,
uh,
you're not like I'm only going down. Like if I'm going down, you're coming down with me." And they got suspended the same day.
hilarious, man. Oh my god.
Moses top one Twitter account.
Yes,
But
man.
he said something that was big facts. Yeah, he said if Liverpool win the league, yeah, that's on Pep. Basically saying like if Liverpool win the league, yeah, Pep's legacy is just shit. He's just a bored cunt at the end of the day. If he lets Liverpool win the league this season,
Yeah.
and I think he's got a point.
110%.
I think he's got a good point.
I'm just
Because,
hoping
like-
that he backed out the what's it
Pep
called
has
in
no
Football
excuse.
Manager? When you get the financial takeover. He gets the financial he cops the financial takeover, drops a cool 300 million, firms it for the
Great.
rest of the season.
Because I think respect to Liverpool, they're out of everyone in the Premier League, they're the closest to Man City. They're not that far off, so them winning the league wouldn't be like crazy, but it still would be like Pep's a fraud.
Yeah,
If he
Pep-
lets them win it this season.
Yeah, Pep has no excuses.
Mm,
Because
definitely.
he spent like even like they won the league and he still went out and spent 60 million on one player. So I I mean,
Yeah. I mean, De Bruyne got injured, but you should be able to do it without De Bruyne with the
Okay.
quality you have.
Bernardo Silva and David Silva. And
David Silva, big fraud. I'm saying it now.
Poached
nah,
Silva.
nah.
Hey, Bernardo
Yeah.
Silva's a baller. Back to him.
No,
Big
David Silva is a
fraud.
poacher these days, but
Yeah,
but
back
at
in the
end
with
of the
Yaya
day-
Toure, David Silva was in his prime. When he had Yaya Toure with him, that was when we had the best David Silva.
But no,
But
deep
now,
even though David Silva's a poacher now, like City can't function without him in the midfield. That is crazy to me.
I mean,
Yes, they can.
that's I think they could. Phil Foden though.
Yo, just throwing.
needs more game
Oh, Phil Foden is mid. You wanna know why? He called Arsenal a dead team, and from I have an
Who?
agenda now.
Who?
Phil Foden. He called Arsenal a dead team. on
He's
Cup
just
of
like Jadon Sancho. He needs to just go off to Germany. And
I swear, like what
Back
is
in
he
his-
doing? Like if you didn't know, one of City's youngsters, one of City's actual best youngsters, and Brahim Diaz.
I think he's going. Yeah, he's going to Madrid, isn't he?
And he literally said that what's it called? He no matter how many times City offered him a contract, he rejected it every time because of Pep Guardiola. He said something about Guardiola. I think it was Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz.
oh,
take
that
him.
guy
I
is
love him.
shit.
Oh, shit,
What?
relax.
He plays behind the striker, doesn't he?
Nah, he's on the wing, I think.
No, he plays in Messi's role in the center forward.
Yeah,
Well,
behind the striker.
hmm.
That
He can play
false
anywhere
nine
across.
kind of striker
yeah.
position. Yeah.
He can play anywhere across the front four. He's a good player.
He's a
Definitely.
baller.
Nah, he's not. Mike's just gonna say that about everyone.
She's lucky. Yeah, this guy.
Yes.
Mike spent a good like 10 minutes trying to kill me over saying that Joe Willock is shit. So like honestly, I don't even.
Wait,
take it
no,
seriously anymore.
relax on Joe Willock, here, man. No, honestly, I agree with him. Relax on that, man. Relax. Joe Willock has been good this season. Can't take that.
He
away
hasn't
from
played a
him.
game this season.
What do you
Besides one.
mean?
Yo,
He
this
has.
guy. Man said he's been getting off for playing sports in Lisbon.
Oh my god.
It's Sporting Lisbon. he
Dyer
played
came
in.
from Lisbon, I remember that. He was the one English player outside of England that was actually doing well when he came back. Idiot.
Ah.
Rooney should have left United. I think he should have gone Barcelona in like 2014. Would have been better for his career. Don't know why the fat cunt stayed.
Wouldn't have lasted in Barcelona. Rooney's like
Yeah.
Rooney off the football field is a literal idiot. Like no
Have you
disrespect.
seen
to
that
him.
picture of him with the lollipop and like the underwear and like he and
Oh
like,
my days,
like
yes.
his clothes look shrunk? I was like, is that real? Apparently it is. He's a mess, but he's white, so we won't hear about it.
Yo, honestly, that big ass lollipop as well. That's low key sus.
Low key, that's it. Low key. High key.
Yo, he's looking the fuck out of that lollipop, man. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel kind of uncomfortable looking at the picture.
Did someone post it?
Hold on. Don't post it or do.
Just a little segment before, like, I don't know.
We finished.
Since just like I just have a topic. Well, if January window's coming up in like about a day, anyone you'd like to see us sign?
Just one player.
Well, what do you want Arsenal to do in this?
Man, I want to
Wait,
send
what's the
back.
question?
No, I want to. I don't know.
January transfer window, one signing. Who should be our top priority, basically?
Someone realistic, man.
Realistic
Yeah, it has to
signing.
be.
And
it's crazy because like Arsenal are one of the best clubs in the world. Let's be honest, in Europe, yeah. Like in terms of a club, we are like up there.
we
But
have
our
to-
like
no,
when we
we're-
talk about
no,
realistic, our
Yeah.
standards of realistic are so much lower than everyone else's. It's crazy.
Now we're not
Alright,
getting, bro.
we're being-
Koulibaly. I can't remember who it was that they bid 70 million this summer and they still didn't get him. I think it was Chelsea. Chelsea's been
United.
trying to get him for time,
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
true.
and that's when Chelsea had Champions League.
Pavard, 100%.
Oh, Pavard.
Pavard is mid.
Pavard is still living off that 2-year-old gift of that pass for the
of
assist.
that part. I would take him. I would take
What
him.
do you mean? He done crazy in the World Cup. Crazy
Yeah, but
good.
still,
That's
He's-
because
But I feel
Deschamps is a disease playing 4 center backs, 2 at fullback.
swear.
Well, He's
Yeah, he
center
played
back,
him
but he
right
also
back,
played
didn't
left
he?
back too.
He played Hernandez at left back. Hernandez is a center back.
He's such a good player.
And then he
Who's
didn't
that?
take his brother.
Mhm.
And then the funniest thing is Hernandez has a brother who's an actual left back, and he
Yeah,
didn't take
Theo
him.
Hernandez. Speaking of him,
Theo.
we
I'd,
need
I'd
to sign him.
love, I'd
Lucas
love
is
Theo
centre back.
To
Hernandez.
sign him.
Theo's
We
the
need
left
to
back.
sign. You want to know why? Because what's it called? You know, Junior Firpro. He's
Yeah.
got apparently
From where?
Madrid.
From where?
Junior
Real
Firpo is from
Betis.
I think Betis.
Yeah, Real Betis.
Nah, I never heard of him.
We
Right.
got linked to him this summer, and I looked him. I started looking into him because I was like, maybe we'll sign him in the winter, like next season. He's actually really good.
Good.
Right.
And apparently, Real Madrid are gonna like activate his release clause.
Firpo?
So if they do, that's
oh
what
yeah, I'd take Theo in a heartbeat.
So Theo
What,
Hernandez
Theo
now
Hernandez?
even further. Yeah, Theo Hernandez now even
Crazy.
further down the pecking order. So if
Theo Hernandez, though, let's say we sign him, like, I don't think we'll get that much better with him in the squad. Like, is it really going to be an improvement?
Yes, we will. He's like Bellerin at left
I
back.
doubt he's going to have that big of an impact if we're being
Yes,
serious.
he will. He's that much, but he's like it's like having Bellerin on the left side.
Why are you saying that Bellerin on the right side?
He's not as good as Bellerin is, but it's like
If he's not as good as Bellerin, he's not going
younger
to
than
make
Bellerin.
an
the
impact.
improvement that he'll be over like it's like having Bellerin on the left side.
We can do better than Theo Hernandez. I feel like
Really?
you guys are.
Who can
unless we get Kieran Tierney, that's not
only
happening.
Tierney,
Kieran-
Chilwell,
Kieran Tierney. Oh my god, he'd be if we get Kieran Tierney.
Oh,
Or Ryan
I'd
Sessegnon.
take
Ryan
just
Sessegnon.
Sessegnon is
I'd take
ass, he's mid.
Chilwell.
I actually would take Ryan Sessegnon. I actually would.
You
Who am
can
I
play
picking?
him left wing and left back. Come on.
Chilwell, yeah.
Just because you
100%
can play,
Chilwell.
yo, you're looking at these players on FM with a dark green in these positions.
No, he
just
plays left. He played left wing for Fulham.
he's ass.
Yeah, he used to play wing back for Fulham last season.
Nah, you're bugging. How many assists did he get and goals?
in the championship. Look at him now.
Why are you saying that? Like it's not just one league below. Like, bro.
Because
telling
Dwight
you.
Gale is a championship striker.
Yeah, Sim has a
Why are you
point.
comparing Dwight Gale to an 18-year-old?
Because he's not a winger. Either way, who's your player? Who's your player? Yo, we're rambling.
Yeah, I'm saying Sessegnon. Sessegnon, top one. That's what
Left
I'm
back.
gonna go for.
For left back.
No, just in
General.
general. For like, if you
Just
have
in
to,
general.
only one player.
And he.
If Fulham get
Okay.
relegated, we need to raid
we need
them
to raid them, ransack.
go for for Sessegnon. For centre back.
No, just like no position.
Just any position.
If we can only
Just
sign
who you
one
think's
player.
top priority.
Oh really?
Just top priority.
Oh come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Top priority centre back, and the only person that comes to mind that we could realistically get, that we would probably like, if 40 million max, is probably Jonathan Tah, and he is the perfect centre back. You want to know why? Because he's literally the German VVD. Well, in terms of his situation and like his build, he's 6'4", light skin, tall, good reader of the game, combative.
Did you say light skin?
Yeah.
No.
I thought you said light skin. I was like, huh?
He's 6'4", handsome. He's got the braid. He's got
But for real
Waves,
though,
on point.
oi, like Jonathan Tah is a good centre back. He's very good. He's
Yeah,
very
I'd say either Tah or
I would
maybe,
cop him. in a
if I
beat.
think if we could either say Tah, if we can't get Tah, then Ake. If we can't get Ake Christensen, in that order.
Okay.
I don't think Chelsea are selling those Christensen, man. I don't think they're.
Yeah, I think
But it's not even that. I don't think it's about Chelsea. I think it's about what Sarri's not going to use him, and he wants to. If he's not going to get used, I think he'll want to leave.
True.
So that's the
But
only thing.
would he
I'd
come?
rather have
Ake, there's
if
something
I'm
about
being-
Ake recently.
If I'm being
I used to
honest,
be a big Ake stan, you know, but there's something about him recently.
yeah, like
I'm
the
looking
way
at
he
him
played.
funny.
I think it was City, right? I'm not sure whoever won. I think it may have been. I don't know. Remember some team. Whoever it was recently, he got done on the sideline, and I was like,
Yeah, he was looking kind of funny. I was like, I'm not sure now.
You hate to see it. Some
do.
players just get outed as frauds in the worst ways.
Yeah, man. Speaking
Like
of,
Maicon.
Michael
yo,
was
he was
fraud.
never
He's
never
not a
the
fraud.
same after that Tottenham
Yeah,
Tottenham.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
fraud,
it was versus
I don't
Tottenham
think,
that Ake stunk it up.
I don't think we slandered Lichtsteiner enough on this pod today.
Yeah, we started
I
off
told you
we
he
started
needed
it
to
off
die,
with
man.
slander.
No, but we need to slander him more, in my opinion. He needs all the slander he can get. The bum. Fucking
I'm
stink.
not even gonna front. Ever since I said his name, I've got a nasty taste in my mouth.
Bro, blame Arsenal fan TV as well. They're like, oh, drop Bellerin, start Liechtenstein. Oh my god, don't make
days.
me sick. The fat white guys that they put on YouTube, man. I swear, we're a joke because of that YouTube channel. We're
Exactly.
actually a joke.
Well, like I tried
you know what, yeah?
I tried to defend them as much as I can, but like some stupid statements that they're coming up, like what can you do? Like
They don't
whoever-
get views if we don't lose.
Yes,
It's just that simple. No one watches it if we win. Arsenal fan TV.
like yeah, who actually thought that a 38-year-old washed right back would be able to do Bellerin's job? Like who actually sat back from like a tactical level and think a
Mr.
38
Untucked.
No. Yeah, fair enough. Like people don't understand that Bellerin literally does a winger's job and a defender's job for 90 minutes on end. Like
See, bro, we're spoiled. That's the thing.
yeah, sure. And people
Like,
thought like a 30-year-old washed, slow, ugly right back could match the same output. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's to show who knows football and who doesn't, man. I'm telling you.
You gotta love them FT
honestly.
accounts that like they'll be like, oh man,
How crazy
this
is it that,
qualified
these
manager.
guys have got Shea looking like he's football and Gary Neville, Black Gary
Yeah,
Neville.
for real, I
Honestly.
hate that. Them Twitter accounts that are like, oh man, this qualified professional manager who's won trophies doesn't know what he's doing.
UEFA C license.
Bruh, this shit makes me laugh. I swear, football Twitter think they're actually better than Mourinho.
Fair. I'm telling you, man.
Mourinho back to Real Madrid.
Now,
If they do that,
no disrespect, no disrespect.
Flavio's
to any
Wenger.
of
gonna commit. Flavio would
Wenger at
commit if they
United
signed him.
needed. Wenger at United needed.
God forbid.
Would
God
destroy everybody. I would cry.
God forbid, man.
Imagine Wenger with Pogba. You know how
Too
much I
powerful.
cry. Honestly,
Too powerful.
I might applaud Pogba hat trick versus us. If under Wenger, I might applaud it.
Like
Crazy.
but like, oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, about I was just to finish up on Bellerin. If you, for anyone listening to this pod right now that doesn't rate Bellerin, if you think that Bellerin is all pace, you do not know football. If you think Bellerin cannot defend, you do not know football. And if you think Bellerin is overrated, you do not know football. That's all I need to say. So
You're right.
Yeah, okay.
no, it had to be
Guess-
said, man. Some people just don't understand.
Guess that's all for today, then, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Wrapped up on a serious note. Crazy.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Brothers of the Roundtable podcast. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Use the hashtag BOTRPod to send in your questions, whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Rah, best moments, all that extra shit. Nigga.
Exactly.
Been a good one.
If you want to like anything, even anything that you want to talk about, just put it in using the hashtag BOTR. And don't forget to follow.
Nigga, I just
Okay.
plugged the Twitter.
I know, but just again, for anybody who doesn't know, for the round table. I don't know.
I'll just finish it, bro.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Let me relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next week.
Peace.